Summoners, my homies, I'm mad. This is me salty. Alright, this is me steamed. Ooh. By a show of hands, how many of you guys watch anime? Okay. Now, how many of you play League of Legends? Sorry, last question. Do you know the difference between League of Legends and an anime? Oh, really? Because I don't think you do. Because I hate to break it to you, but League is not an anime. Life is not an anime. Some animes aren't even anime. I'm just sick of people thinking that League is this anime world that they can like live this other character through. I can't do it. I can't play with the people who go into a game and are like, metagame and tier lists are another word for followers. The only thing I follow is my path to diamond. Path to diamond, path to diamond. Anime. Because trust me, I may not be a pro, but with hard work and dedication, AD Heimerdinger will see the light of competitive play. Believe it! Then you got the dude that pops into solo queue that thinks he was destined to do a role. I can only mid. It is my destiny to enter this role. Sorry, man. I don't trust anybody else with mid. Last person I trusted with mid fed. I'm the only person I trust with that role. Me. And then you got the characters that are over dramatic over nothing. They make shit a huge deal when like nothing is happening. Oh, we lost first blood. GG. Oh, GG. Free dragon. They just got a free dragon, guys. It's game. GG. Oh, she hit our tower. GG. Guys, we're doing really good. I think we can actually... GG. Game over. G. And then complete opposite of them, that character that just never gives up, no matter what the odds. Don't worry, guys. I know it's 0 to 453, and they're up 17 dragons, and they've got the past 4 barons, and they currently have 4 more champions than us. It's okay, guys. I'll press no on this surrender, and so will my duo queue buddy. Do you know why? Because we have the power of friendship. Oh my God, drink bleach. And no, not the anime. Because here's the problem. We take realistic ideas and we start thinking about them in the anime world and they become distorted and warped and stupid, and that's the problem. Here's some examples. Realistic anime. Realistic anime. Realistic. Let me address these from the top. 1. With hard work and dedication, I believe that you can be the best. Unless you're box and you're just born out of the vagina with riven sword and you just go out there and like stun other fetuses and shit. Yeah, fuck you. However, tier lists and meta exist for a reason. Tier lists aren't just made up because some people just like other characters more. This is a competitive game with over 100 characters. Some champions are going to be strictly better than other champions. It's probably best that you adhere to these champions when you play. Look, I know you want to be a trendsetter. You want to be the next guy that brings something new to the meta. Before you start thinking outside the box, make sure the original box is filled in. Because until the metagame shifts or until Riot buffs or nerfs some other champions, we're just gonna have to accept that some champions are viable and some aren't. So stop trying to bring a stick to a fight with Goku. 2. You're not God's gift to any role. No role belongs to you, and just because you main a certain role doesn't mean that you should get it. And let's be real, if you only know one role, I don't care how good you are in that one role, you are bad at League of Legends. 3. Look, I totally get pessimism. I do, I really do. But positive energy wins games. I've seen comebacks from 0 kills to 20. Happens all the time. I think it's because many people see the kills and they're like, oh, they're so much farther ahead than me. But oftentimes people don't hit tab and see how many towers are down or how much farm everybody has. Who has the kills? What did they do with their build? Which team has Fiora on it? But even if you keep that pessimism, I promise you one thing. Nobody wants to hear it from you. Nobody wants to hear you say GG. Nobody wants to watch you spam FF. And the other team will never care about your story about why you lost. Cause let me let you in on a little secret, jungler to you. When you spam all chat saying, I'm getting camped, complaining that you're getting camped and that's why you're losing, never in the history of ever have I read that and been like, well, I shouldn't camp him. You know, it's giving him a tough time. I'm pitching my tent and I'm snatching weaves. I'm gonna stay up there for the rest of the game because you were vocal about what pisses you off and you gave that information to the enemy team, you dumbass. 4. It's true. I don't like pessimism, but I also don't like blind optimism. You should also have it in your head when a game is just a loss. If it's 0-20, like I said earlier, it's totally fine to come back. But if they've got a killer team fight, your whole team is arguing, they're up 4 dragons, 2 towers, 1 baron, and their whole jungle is warded, and they have a singed, might be time to call it quits. We spend so much time playing this game already. Why not just shave off 10 minutes? To do that, all you gotta do is just know when to quit. Because look, I'm all for DST. I am, and you know this. But sometimes, for some games, there's only so much D that you can S before you just get T. T isn't tired. D being dick and S being suck. The point is, find the balance between the unrealistically optimistic and the annoying pessimistic. Oh, P.S. If it's 0-43 and your 80 carry gets a double kill, well, don't call it a comeback, because it's not. Press yes and surrender. Look, I believe in hard work. I believe in changing the meta. And I believe there's a time and place for extreme pessimism and extreme optimism. And I believe in an ever-changing meta. But I also live in the real life. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. League of Legends is not an anime. Life is not an anime. And if they were, none of us would be the main character. Sorry, man, but we're pretty much all Krillin. The only person worse than Fiora. Yes, I said it. And you if you don't believe me. That feeds every team fight they have. He either doesn't have his ult or always whiffs it. Destructo Disc! Always underleveled. Goes like 0-14 with 3 assists for Goku and then ends up building Orianna and her. I'm sorry, but Krillin is free. I could beat Krillin. Krillin for a new champion, right? I'd play him. What would happen if Fiora and Krillin were to just go at it? 2 will enter the ring. 1 will leave the ring. Both will be bad forever.